Lesley Langdon with Shimmerz Paints, and today and for the whole month of June we're working with Petaloo flowers, and they have a line called Color Me Crazy, which is all white based flowers so that we're able to tint them and color them any color we want with our beautiful Shimmerz products. So the color palette I'll be using today includes the new Shimmerz, and this is Bronzed Bombshell. Then we have Spritz, and this is Sea Foam. And then I have another Spritz, which is my Cotton Candy. And then I've got two paints I'll be working with as well, Ballet Slipper and Antique Lace. And here they are here. All right, let's begin. So what I have here is the beginnings of a layout, and I have all the flowers that I would like to use. And I've got these frames, and they're all from Petaloo. And I've also got the colors of the Shimmerz products I would like to use. And I'm going to stick in a light blue, pink, and a really light brown sort of feel. So I've put my colors on this paper that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be starting with Cotton Candy Shimmerz Spritz, then a Sea Foam Shimmerz Spritz. Here's Bronzed Bombshell's Shimmerz. That's a new product that just adds a nice shimmer after you've applied color. And then we have Antique Lace, and this is a Shimmerz product, just a Shimmerz paint. And then we have Ballet Slipper, which is Shimmerz Pearls. Okay? So I'm just going to work directly on my glass tabletop because it's so easy to wipe up after we're done, because Shimmerz won't stain the glass or anything, and it's very easy to do it that way. So I'm going to start with my frames. And I'm going to paint them. I'm going to start with the Antique Lace. Okay, so just mix that color around and get all that shimmer mixed in, and then just go ahead and paint your frame. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to paint the smaller one with Antique Lace as well. Then the middle one I'm going to do with the Ballet Slipper Pearls. Okay, so while we're at it, just to fill in the gaps there and to give this some shimmer, let's spray this with the Shimmerz. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to clean up, which is with a paper towel, and then I'm going to continue. Okay, so I've done painting with Ballet Slipper. Now I'm going to spritz it with some cotton candy, just to fill in those spots. Okay. All right, now I'm going to set that aside to dry. Now we can start on our flowers. So the good thing about these Petaloo flowers, and they're from this Color Me Crazy line, is that they're all white, and they're meant for you to color using a variety of ways, but you can paint, use your Shimmerz paint, or you can use your Shimmerz Spritz, or you use ink as well. There's lots of ways to dress up these flowers. So what I'm going to do is I've got all these flowers here, but I want a mix of blue, pink, and that brown. So I'm going to maybe start with the blues here. So I'll just take a variety, and I'll even do some blue leaves. Okay. So I'll make these ones blue. This nice Sea Foam is just a really nice light blue. Okay. Go ahead and spray. The more you layer on the color, the darker it's going to be. So if you want some flowers that are darker than the other, go ahead and spray them some more. Maybe I want these leaves a little darker. Sometimes you have to spray your Shimmerz straight up, okay? That's just the way it works with these spray bottles. It doesn't mean that it's clogged or anything, but when you spray down, you're just not getting the Shimmerz in the bottom of the applicator there. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. Spray some with the Cotton Candy pink. Just a light spraying. I don't want these too heavy. Okay, so that's good. So the Petaloo flowers will absorb this pink, and they'll dry really nicely. So I'll set those aside. What I'm going to do is use this Antique Lace paint. Just going to spray it out, spread it out on the glass. And then I'm going to spray the Bronzed Bombshell. Get this all nice and liquidy here. And I'm just going to dip the flowers in there. That's how I'm going to get the color. Okay? So it's a nice, very nice shimmer on this. I hope you can see that. Okay, when they're done, just set them aside. And just soak up all that paint and shimmerings. Okay, I'm just going to use a little more because I've got a big flower coming up. This one here. Just dip that in. It's a good way to clean your table too. Okay. So maybe I'll mix in some blue here. All right, so I'll take the sea foam, mix that in, and we'll see how that dries. Okay, now I just have a couple leaves left. Why don't I just go and pick up all this color here? Okay, and then spritz the rest. Okay, now we're ready to create our layout. Okay, so start pulling your papers together. I've got this My Mind's Eye paper, Lost and Found. So I'm starting to put my elements together. You can see how nicely that all matches. So I'll get my photos to start positioning all the flowers that I've just colored with my various Shimmerz products. So these are from a whole bunch of different Petaloo packs. So I've got my blue leaves, which, you know, are not really possible, but with Shimmerz it is. And you know, I like whimsy. So, and while you weren't looking, I went and colored these cute little flowers as well with seafoam Shimmerz. So I'll, you know, place those about. Okay, so stay tuned for pictures of the completed layout. Have a great day. Bye.